Okay, here's a look at the Legacy Kickback. So as you can see, I'm collecting two sets because one is to go with my mainline retail figures from the War for Cybertron, Siege, Earthrise, Kingdom, Studio Series Legacy collection. And the other is to go with my previous collection of the mainline retail, which was the larger scale Generations line. So here, this is the Takata version of the Generations Megatron, and you could see what that looks like. They actually scale really nice together, so that's why I'm getting it, so I can put it in with this collection also. So with that said, let's first take a closer look at the box. So here's the front of the box with the open design now, which is not really good for a lot of reasons. The back of the box with some product images, the QR code if you want to scan it. The side of the box with some artwork of some other figures in this line. The other side with nice artwork of Kickback. So that looks nice. Top of the box, Legacy, bottom, words and things. So that's it. And so now, here is a look at the figure. So first of all, this is a nice looking figure. Definitely more cartoon accurate than their previous versions. And let's see, some accessories that you get with this. You do get these two transparent purple weapon, winged sword thing, whatever, I don't know. And yeah, you can attach them here to the side of his forearms, which this is really just a gimmick, a selling gimmick, which I think is maybe appealing to the little kids who like to play with these figures. But for me, they're really useless, and I don't like them because they're not really cartoon accurate, but that's what you get. And you do get a weapon, which is sculpted to be cartoon accurate, but what's interesting is this is a black plastic, but they took the time to put two paint, silver and this metallic purple. So just more things Hasbro does that really confuses me. I can't make sense of that. I guess it looks nice, the two different colors, but it's not cartoon accurate. And of course you get the instructions. So just let's take a quick look at the instructions. So first of all, the front with the nice illustration of the figure, and then open it up. It's pretty simple transformation. So here you get the accessories that it comes with, the weapon thing, and then the transformation, which is very simple and easy. So that's actually the thing I like about the mainline retail figures, is that they're easy to transform. So if you want to play with the figures, these are ideally probably the best figures to get. So that said, since this newer line is more cartoon accurate, let's compare this with the animation model, and you could see, yeah, for the most part they did a better job than their previous version. They just added a little details here that are based off of the toy, and the gun, like I already pointed out. I'm not sure why they painted that metallic purple, but yeah, it's close enough. And I did want to point something out. This was, I mean, you could see how his transparent chest looks like it was initially made to open up, but then they closed it. So yeah, Yeah, instead of giving you these accessories, I think they should have took the time to utilize this as a feature for something like they did with their previous line. And I don't want to go through the trouble to open it, but I did see on Facebook someone did open it, so you can open it and it is hollow, which is kind of cool. So speaking of the previous versions, so let's take a look. Here is the previous one, the Legends. And I don't know if you could see, but I actually painted it to be more closer to the cartoon. Because again, that's things Hasbro does I don't like, so I also had to paint the wings to be more closer to the cartoon. And here's Takata's version, which they did more cartoon accurate, the black upper arm and stuff. So yeah, and this does have the Dr. Wu gun accessory, so that was really important. And here you could see they did the transparent clear instead of the yellow. And this was again before that Hasbro Takata merge, when Takata was able to do their own version with the paint to make things look a little bit more cartoon accurate. Having trouble getting this guy to stand. Yeah, so here's a look at the previous versions with the new one, and you could see this one definitely looks more cartoon accurate. So let's do one more comparison. This is with the G1. And yeah, so you could see this is where they got some of the details, but again, I don't know why, you know, they do the things they do. I mean, they just captured some of it, but not the rest of it, like his knees and the feet. So yeah, there's inconsistencies with the way they do things, but that's a look at the figure. So now let's just transform it. Since this is pretty easy, let's see, just remove the gun, flip out these hands to form the insect legs. Could turn his head around 180, lift up these wings. This is what I was telling you. This is what's cool about the mainline retail figures. These are actually fun to play with because they're very easy to transform. And then, let's see, extend out the insect leg here, tuck in that foot. Do the same on this side, tuck in that foot, bring this out, extend this foot, and I believe this does rotate around 180. And let's see what we got here. Now you just have to adjust this. This is one of the downsides of the retail figures. Yeah, you kind of have to fuss with it. But after all of that, you can see this is a nice looking figure, definitely more cartoon accurate than the previous versions. So let's do this. Let's compare this one also with the animation model, and you could see, yeah, they did a better job capturing the cartoon aesthetic. So that's a look at that. And just for the heck of it, let's transform the G1. So similar transformation, rotate the head 180, and then lift up these insect wings, bring down these arms and adjust it to form the insect legs. And then also his foot here, extend them, and here you go. So this is kind of cool. So now we could see a comparison between these two. looks yeah, looks nice. The original G1 and the current mainline retail. So that's a look at the Legacy Kickback, and I guess, let's see, transform this back, and I'll just do another quick comparison here with one of the Masterpiece collection, so I could just point out a couple of other things here. Actually, I think I had this wrong. Yeah. So it should have been this way. And then, let's see. Yeah. So now we have him. Let's put his gun back here in his hand. And you could see, yeah, they did paint the knees. So they did do a little extra detail there that I missed. So, yeah, that's a look at him. And I didn't bring out my fans toys, but here is Bad Cube's version of Kickback. I didn't bring out his weapons, but here you could see what this looks like. So, yeah. This does not have the transparent chest like fans toys, but I'm okay. This is more cartoon accurate. The purple's a little bit darker here. Yeah, they did paint this silver, which is nice, instead of this transparent. And then they did add a little extra paint details here, but yeah, just another comparison, just showing you. There's also the New Age version, but I don't have that out here. But that's that. So just wanted to give a look at the Legacy Kickback, and this is a nice figure, more cartoon accurate than their previous versions. And so yeah, just waiting for the other Insecticons, but yeah, I'm making this after the shrapnel, so you can see we have shrapnel now. We're just waiting for Bombshell. And this is really interesting because are they going to give you a Bombshell with a gray chest or with a purple chest? But that's that. So that's my look at the new Legacy Kickback.
Give our best wishes to Megatron!